Medical news from MedRxiv. NeoGx, machine-recommended rapid genome sequencing for neonates. A groundbreaking study has found that a machine learning algorithm, known as NeoGx, can accurately identify neonates in intensive care units who are likely to require genetic evaluation within 18 months of life, allowing for timely and targeted genetic testing. This discovery is significant because genetic diseases are common in neonatal intensive care units, yet clinicians often struggle to identify which infants would benefit from genetic evaluation, leading to delayed diagnoses and treatments. The ability to predict which neonates will require genetic evaluation early in their hospital stay has the potential to revolutionize the care of these vulnerable patients. Genetic diseases are a major contributor to morbidity and mortality in neonates, with many infants requiring prolonged hospital stays and complex medical interventions. Despite the importance of early diagnosis and treatment, clinicians often face challenges in identifying which infants are at highest risk of genetic disease, leading to a knowledge gap in the timely and effective use of genetic testing. This study was needed to address this gap and to develop a tool that can help clinicians identify which neonates are most likely to benefit from genetic evaluation. The development of NeoGx, a machine learning algorithm that uses electronic health record data to predict the need for genetic evaluation, has the potential to fill this knowledge gap and improve patient outcomes. The study used a large dataset of 14,272 Level 4 NICU patients to develop and validate the NeoGx algorithm, which was trained on a combination of structured data and phenotypes derived from clinical text. The patients were divided into development, calibration, and validation cohorts, and the algorithm was optimized using threefold cross-validation in the development cohort to predict genetic evaluation by 18 months. The algorithm was then evaluated in an independent validation cohort, where it achieved a high level of accuracy, with a ROC-AUC of 0.849 and PR-AUC of 0.771. The study found that using predictions accumulated over 4 NICU weeks, NeoGx was able to identify infants who would require genetic evaluation with a high degree of accuracy. The key results of the study show that NeoGx guided referral reduced the mean time to first genetic evaluation from 44 to 29 days, allowing for earlier diagnosis and treatment of genetic diseases. When paired with rapid genome sequencing as the first-line test, the share of genetic cases reaching a definitive testing endpoint within 14 days rose from 9.5% to 68.6%. Demonstrating the potential of NeoGx to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of genetic testing in neonates. The study also found that the use of NeoGx was associated with a significant reduction in the time to diagnosis, which is critical for infants with genetic diseases who require prompt treatment to prevent long-term complications. The study's findings have significant implications for clinical practice, as they suggest that the use of NeoGx could become a standard part of neonatal care in intensive care units. By identifying which infants are at highest risk of genetic disease, clinicians can target genetic testing and other interventions to those who are most likely to benefit, improving patient outcomes and reducing healthcare costs. The use of NeoGx could also lead to changes in clinical guidelines, as it provides a new tool for clinicians to identify and manage genetic diseases in neonates. However, the study's findings should be interpreted with caution, as the algorithm's performance may vary in different clinical settings and populations, and further research is needed to fully validate its effectiveness and potential limitations. Additionally, the study's reliance on electronic health record data may introduce biases and limitations, highlighting the need for ongoing evaluation and refinement of the NeoGx algorithm to ensure its accuracy and effectiveness in real-world clinical practice. Thank you for watching. For the full article, visit MedMind AI at medmind.pro. Like and subscribe for more evidence-based medical content.